No human being should have to get up this early. All of you that are in school and you gotta wake up at 6 o'clock to go to a place you most likely hate, it's fucking miserable, man. I remember back when I worked that job and then went back home and did all this shit. You know the whole story. I had to wake up at 9 to take the puppy to go get her hair cut and everything, just everything tidied up. She's so fucking beautiful. Just go onto my Twitter. If you go onto my Twitter, you'll see the pictures of her afterwards. Just so fucking cute. Her hair is so beautiful, so soft. Just got a smile on her face with the cute little bows in her hair. Now I know for those of you that are currently working the job and going to school and all that shit, it's like, Jeff, how could you even complain about being tired when you don't even do this shit anymore? You just sit around and play video games and shit all day. Well, it's because I only slept like 2 or 3 hours, like I was saying. That's why. I'm not saying I don't get enough sleep or I have too much shit to do. Oh my. Oh, I'm too tired to deal with this. Basically, hearing any YouTuber complain is probably really annoying. It's like listening to a fucking billionaire complain about, I don't know, losing $1 million when they have a million more millions. I mean, I get that nobody wants to lose $1 million no matter how much money they have, but you get what I'm saying. I know half the time whenever YouTubers complain, it just sounds like they're little baby raging little pussies and they're just all spoiled and blah, blah, blah. I get it. I've read a lot of comments, okay? I've been on the internet for a long time. I'm gonna stop whining right now. Instead, what the fuck? I can't. So instead, we're gonna stop whining right now and we're gonna talk about, well, how much I actually haven't changed. If I'm baby raging now, you should have seen me when I was an actual baby. Or at least a little kid. I was the type of kid that never really liked going out to stores and shit like that. Like sometimes whenever I had to go to Walmart or Best Buy or something like that, the only reason I would get excited is because maybe I could potentially get a new game. And I can go there and just play the game while I'm there. There was no other reason why I wanted to go other than getting new video games. I mean, it's weird to think that somebody's, you know, interests haven't changed over all of these years. They've always been my, you know, biggest interest. Yeah, I would baby rage a lot. I think I told a story about this before though, where when I was younger, I would get so mad that I would legit want to knock myself out. Like I legit would want to take my fist and just punch myself clean in the fucking chin. Now, if I didn't hit like a pussy, maybe it'd be possible, but I don't know. When I was younger, I would get so mad, I would grit my teeth as hard as I possibly could to where it would literally, like, it would hurt my gums. I would get so mad and grit my teeth super fucking hard whenever I was angry because I couldn't hit anything or something. I couldn't break something. So I would just grit my teeth, or I would like scream at the top of my lungs into like some sort of pillow or something. Or even when I was an actual baby, I would just, yeah, apparently I would scream at the top of my lungs. I had a lot of problems involving anger, like ever since I was little. Whenever I just got mad, I wasn't really sure, you know, how to like, wasn't really sure just how to handle it. I don't know. So instead of screaming and pissing everybody else off, I would just get mad as shit and beat my own ass. I mean, it sounds like a nice thing, right? A kid that beats his own ass instead of you having to beat his ass. Not necessarily the same thing. I didn't so much as discipline myself. I just beat my ass whenever I got mad. And to be fair, I did get mad over me doing bad at certain things. Like if I died too many times playing Crash Bandicoot or something, I would want to punch my nose clean through the back of my skull. It just made me so fucking, like, I don't hit myself anymore. Sometimes I might smack myself in the forehead every once in a while. As you can see from like some old rage videos, I would get pissed off and just fucking slap myself in the forehead. I ain't gonna do that right now because it's gonna give me a massive headache. I would throw little temper tantrums like if I had to go to a store or some shit, right? And I would get so tired of just like walking around and shit, my feet would bother me to the point to where I would just be like, fuck it. And I would just straight up sit on the floor in the middle of a Walmart, in the middle of like a ShopRite, Acme, just any like food store, just a public place. Bunch of people doing all their shopping around. I would just sit down in the middle of the floor and beg my grandma to literally just take me home. I don't want to be here anymore. It sounds ridiculous saying it out loud, you know what I'm saying? And even to this day, if my feet hurt, I'll just take a seat. I don't give a shit. I mean, back then, I basically just did it in a way to where she's just like, well, I can't have, you know, my grandson sitting here on the ground. All these people are looking at me, so I gotta go, I guess. Which, now thinking about it, I basically just forced her to take me out of there by being a complete asshole. I guess I knew that other people would be watching and shit. I actually feel so bad for that now that I remember doing it. I'm gonna apologize to her when she gets home. I'm so sorry. Holy shit, I was such a bad kid. I was such a piece of shit. I don't know if you guys ever do this, but if you ever reflect, like, on your own life and think about, like, to the shit that you do, like, people regret things. People, you know they make mistakes and stuff and they learn from it and all this stuff, but I don't know how many people actually truly believe that themselves were pieces of shit back then. It's such a weird feeling being able to, like, just say that out loud casually. I'm just trying to imagine me not being me and seeing this attitude from somebody else, and I would have been like, wow, what a little shithead. So therefore, by definition, I am a shithead. I was a shithead anyway. I mean, you could call me a shithead now, but I don't think I'm that bad anymore. Yeah, I mean, I sit down in the store and stuff when my feet hurt and I'm tired of walking around, and I'll just sit there and just wait until my feet feel better. I've sat here and played video games for so long that I'm slowly losing my ability to walk. Sometimes you just see shit more clearly when you imagine it from somebody else's perspective. My grandma should have beat my ass. Honestly. I mean, I don't know how much of a difference it actually would have made. I know a lot of kids that had some strict parents and they're still pretty fucking bad. I don't even know what I'm talking anymore. I'm tired. I'm rambling. At this point, yeah, I'm basically just saying, wow, I was a baby raging little bitch. And it's not like I haven't embarrassed myself before, so. Thank you guys for watching. I apologize if this is a very low energy video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's been Jev, guys. Night night.